Today we're looking at the simple trademark decision that means you'll never see a restaurant called Burger King in Australia and what that means for protecting your own brand. In 1962, an American expat named Don Devan opened a small drive-in on Adelaide's Anzac Highway and, crucially, registered the national trademark Burger King. That single filing cost only a few dollars, but gave his local chain the exclusive right to the name across Australia. 8 years later, the US-based Burger King Corporation planned its Australian expansion and discovered the name was already taken. Buying the rights proved too expensive, but pulling out wasn't an option. So they offered the master franchise to Canadian-Australian investor Jack Cowan, with one catch: he had to trade under a different brand. Pillsbury, Burger King's parent company, owned a dormant pancake mix trademark called Hungry Jack. Cowan added an apostrophe S and opened the first Hungry Jack's restaurant in Perth on 18 April 1971. For 2 decades, the workaround held. Cowan grew the network while Burger King collected royalties. When the original Adelaide trademark lapsed in 1991, Burger King tried launching company-owned outlets under its own name, putting it in direct competition with its franchisee. Cowan sued, claiming a breach of good faith. In 2001, the New South Wales Court of Appeal agreed, awarded damages, and forced the American parent to withdraw. The contested stores were rebadged as Hungry Jack's. The numbers show how much was at stake. Hungry Jack's now operates 476 restaurants nationwide, with Victoria alone hosting 115 locations. Competitive Foods Australia, the parent company, reported a $2.36 billion in sales for 2024. The brand is firmly part of Australian life, while the Burger King name remains off the map. What can any business learn from this? Register early. A low-cost trademark can reshape a market. Work within constraints. Cowan turned a legal obstacle into a homegrown brand Australians preferred. Honour agreements. Courts enforce good faith clauses. Losing that fight can erase years of investment. Ask yourself 3 quick questions. Have you secured every critical name, logo, and tagline where you plan to trade? Which piece of intellectual property would hurt most if a rival claimed it tomorrow? And where might a limitation, legal, cultural, or practical, become an advantage if you lean into it? That's how a single filing changed fast food in Australia. Thank you for listening to How It Happened.